Morning. Good morning, my friends. What did they say?
Morning there, Jared.
Morning. Let's straighten out, yeah. Any special movement today? Anything special? Trying to get it set up, yeah. Where at my option watch list. Move. Move. All right. 4 minutes, boy. I'm early today.
Morning, Jerry.
Morning. Good morning, my friend. Anybody got a watch list on for
It's mainly a lot of these meme stocks are going nuts.
SPY here? 2 minutes to open.
Gary, I just put Rob's list in the chat.
Yeah. Thank you, Grant. SPY's coming up. Morning, everybody. Okay. 45 seconds. Close. So something Congress did something about talking about I'm multitasking here. They're talking about doing some kind of stuff to alleviate the semiconductor shortage or something, chip shortage. Apple, AMD, AU, ESX, NVIDIA, AVGO, and all that stuff. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Let them open. If you're brand new, I call something. Gotta be quick. I'm just in and out real fast. And then when he's up this morning. Testing inside Amazon ripping this morning. I'm gonna take Amazon right now. Get it ready. Amazon breaks high here, it'll be long. Amazon's long. I'll scalp the shit out of it here. Amazon, where you going to go? There she go. All right, let's see what you got. Pull back, limit, pull back. Text flag, gapped up, pull up gap. Docu, gap down, fill up gap. Amazon is long here. Martin's coming up. Know that. VIX is sky high. See Martin coming down. UNH is pushing. One. Amazon can break $3,300 if it wants that. All right, while we're waiting on this, 14%. WWE. Gap up. Probably earnings. Oh, of course. Apple pushed up this morning, pulled back. Close. We're watching this for gap fill. Now it's kind of doji. Doji out. Oh, that's Martin ripping. Martin. Oh shit, Tesla. Martin burning. Oh shit, Martin can come up to 227 today. Alert, in case it wants to break back about 218 here. Lockheed Martin keeping Tesla going. Tesla strong. Target's gonna be 69 and 623. This is long. Fill. Feel what I want to feel. I want to be able to feel it. There's need to hold sport 606. Breaks that, cut. Here comes Amazon. I'm in Amazon still. I'm down 3%. We're gonna go where it ain't. There she goes. Here she goes. Up 4% Tesla. Come on, you don't push, girl, push. Up 5% Tesla. Here comes Amazon. Let's go, Amazon. Let's go. Quit playing with me. Quit playing with me. 6% Tesla. Sure stock Tesla. Up 10% Tesla. 11%. Amazon. 11% on Tesla. Amazon's still in it. I'm still long on our bullish on Amazon here. Nobody's pushing here. Everything else is down. Oh, man, making a new high. Yes. Get back in. If it breaks high again. And here at first, they can hit a new high and then pull right back down. And catch it on the way back down. It's got a pivot machine getting set up on a 15 huge red candle 3060. Really good. Okay, really good. Find all of them. Just one of them. They all go to eat. It's gonna come back down. Let's come back down. Back down, we pushing up. No, that's high. That's one. 10% is the same. 939. So recognition is high. Wait, spotting come down here. All right. Spot or Amazon needs to hold this 32.78. Yeah. You shoot it on the back. Not looking good. Not looking good, boys. This is 1 minute since it's so early. Dropping sideways, made a higher low here. Now it needs to come back up. You can scalp it right here on the 1 minute. Down to up. Be long, it breaks this candle first for the day, 32.86. I can check on that. Okay. What's we got here? Oh, Microsoft reference. I don't trust Microsoft. Microsoft got a gap fill, but every time I've been green on it, I let it go red. Man, it's not the pivot right here on a 4 hour. It did hold. Target's 256. Microsoft. Above that's gap fill. You take it? I mean, do we take it? Is the third time I need a shoulder? Third time I need a shoulder.
MRK, Jerry.
All right, let's look. He's on held, trying to TKO right there on the diver. Come on, Amazon, bring it on. That's home, bro. I'm Come on, I can go to the moon with me. Gets all the way back in, victim to the moon here. Amazon's still halfway strong. Microsoft coming up. Let me get a target on Microsoft right quick. SAT. It's going back. Microsoft. Target on it is going to be first target 254. Next target 65. I will be setting a stop at break even on Teams. Teams has been coming up on the swing last year like that. Good. And that's TTL on the daily. Need to break 146. Looks like it ran over this morning. Down. Looks good. UNH coming up. Amazon getting close. Keep an eye on it. Inside right now, we need to break the stair step pattern. We know it moved yesterday. Moved today. There she goes. That's what I'm talking about. About down time, girl. Time to play with you. There she goes. There she goes. Oh, up 6%. Amazon. I knew it. Oh. All that. We won't give none back, but we'll get back in Amazon if we have to. Break this high here to keep going. Let's get her ready for another shoot. Amazon, you make so much money. You make so much money in just a second. I know, you can make a lot of money. Amazon. I'm back in Amazon. Microsoft coming up 7.5%. Microsoft. Not going to get a penny back. Not going to get a penny back from Microsoft. Not going to do it. Not going to do it. They're trying to pull back down. No backs is strong. LLY. $30 the other day. Microsoft still coming up. LLY is strong. Remember the other day, LLY moved $30. Here's a 212 daily target 233. LLY is long. It moved $33 the other day. No, wrong. Amazon going again. Yes, sir. Amazon, let's go. Up 7% Amazon. Amazon, I love you, my little lady. Tesla coming in, guys. Tesla coming up. I love seeing green across the board. Tesla fixing to be long here in about 2 seconds. I guess I'll just go to the house here in a minute. All the day. Just all day. I'm gonna be done quick this morning. Tesla breaks high here, be long. TGO hold off support. What does it say? Bounce retest gone. Next move twice first. Target 640 today. All right, gonna work right here. Dirty old TOS didn't work. We did it on that one, so I'm keeping. So I keep an eye on it. Tesla breaks this right here. Target will be 622. It's pulling back nicely. Amazon might go for another run. Gonna get it ready. If it breaks here, I will take it. I don't know if I told you this, I'm out of both Amazons. Yes, sir. I'll take it. I'll take it. What can I say? 11, 12% first one, 6% second one. I have to swap in LLY here for something. Let's swap it for Tractor Supply. If something don't perform, it gets cut. LLY still, I'm down 2.3%. LLY, here she goes. Dude, the other day, LLY ran 30 bucks. Amazon coming back up. Amazon gonna be long again. Amazon is long. Amazon is long. Amazon is long. Doing some money, Amazon. Amazon's at room at $3,300. Looks like about $3 away. It's like 33.12. It could be a little bit of resistance there. I told you get to $3,300 yesterday. But shooter's coming back down. It's a big dang. That's where we got a big pullback here. I guess big pulling back, pushing up. You see right here, you can't see it, but right now, Amazon's hitting a pivot. It's a break. Reject after that big move, it needs a TTO. Stock's going to be at 32.85. VIX is coming straight back up. Bring some stuff with it. Need to keep an eye on the video. The videos do a big pullback here. Let's check that. Yeah. NVDA picking inside. Got enough race? I don't know. I tell you what, though, if it breaks 688, it's gone. Vixens to the moon, which can bring Spy with it. Put the Spy here. Video short. Video short. Vix coming up. LLY, come on, bro. Come on, damn WP coming down. Lucky Martin trying to kick you back up. Yeah, it's chopping. And then pull all the way back down. Spy looks like a choppy crap hole. On track, so on 10% spin here. Get up, and come back down. Bottom range. Yeah, so FTC, so this is all green, and then you had a big dive here, now it's consolidating. Even though it's full time frame company, the upside, you wouldn't want to trade it. Keep track. This is, now we're getting some chop, so. Let's call chop first. LLY trying to come back up here. Still in LLY. And because of this right here the other day, I don't know what it was, but it moved $32. It pulled back. This right here could just be a pullback. This great big thing here could just be a pullback to the upside. Remember, after a big run, it needs a rest. So. Amazon, did you hold? Did you hold your base, Amazon? Well, guess what? She did. All right. Well, push up, pull back. Push up, pull back, gone. Push up, pull back, gone. Really, morning. UNH ripping. Funny, and the market's acting like crap. UNH wants to push. Let's close this, bring the 2-1 scan up. Bids up today. What are you doing? Oh, it found a base here, starting to make new highs. Bid can come back up to 468. I don't know when, but here's that curl. There, 212, target 468. We saw another one like that this morning. These make new highs. It's worthless. Doge. I would pay shoot XLV's down. This is skyrocketing. The next gap down, shoot. XLV. What is XLV? Oh, it's healthcare. Yeah, you know your nature's moving. You know, still bullish on Amazon. Oh shoot. We keep eye on Myrna. Myrna's inside. Right now, 15. Try to come back up. Keep an eye on Myrna. Not break here. Breaks here, first target's 220 and then 227. It needs to make a new high. I wouldn't touch it until it breaks 218. But beautiful color. I had to look at the higher things for anything. Pretty. J&J going. J&J's long right now. Target's only 165. Yes, I would wait. There's a pivot low here, pivot high here. There's a lot of stuff working against it. Nobody's coming back down. Let's see what's right this morning. Tesla puking. Tesla. Let's take it short. All right, wait, come back down and base here chop. This is all inside this candle here. It's all inside. You get choppy. If this is a pullback and then it starts to break back below, we possibly see 600. Let's look at the higher time frames inside a month, inside a week, inside a day. Ooh. Ooh. You go either way here. It's be a start to pull back the downside or pull back the upside. So like no man's land right now. Lower time frame don't give us any kind of direction. 595, 623, that's on Sunday. Yes. LLY. EMTX inside another bar here. Once a break up, target 232. So that's BIB. There we go. BIB can see 468. Here comes Myrna. Myrna trying to come up. Which right here is just a two, basically a 2 on 2 up. Major move. Big. Wow, different contracts are expensive. Great. Marker breaks new high to be long. BIB trying to come up, guys. LLY sitting right there at the top. Beyond inside 2 times. Wicked. BIB. Yeah, look here. Pivot machine gun. Target's going to be 416 on BIB. That's come on. Marlon really wants to break out the top. Yes. Let me put chart on there. Making new highs all the time. TMOS is long. TMUS. TMOS is long. I like it. It's something being green instantly. Oh, God. No better spinner. TMOS looks great on this higher time frame. Beautiful. Yeah, it's at all time high. Don't bother me though. Don't bother me. These are hold. These are hold. 146. Hey, this. Not everyone's going to work, and that's okay. Ring. Ring going right now. Ring G. Was that the one you brought up earlier, Corey? Ring G.
Say that again?
Did you bring up ring earlier? Orange G?
Merck, I said MRK.
Oh,
It's basic, everything's that XLV. IYT is getting clobbered. That's all your FedEx, UPSs, all your transportation.
sure.
But I think with the market's just so choppy, it's just all those meme stocks caused a lot of confusion with all the hedge funds blowing up, with them being short.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff up. TEAM coming out.
Until they clean some of that stuff up, I think the market's just gonna be choppy. You know,
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
you got
we're seeing a lot
so
of
many, like CLVS, went up huge today, AHT, all those meme junk stocks.
LLY is pushing here. Holy shit, up 30%. LLY. When they start spiking like that, what I'll usually do is run a limit. Because the spread is so wide, if you can catch just a part of it, you're banking. LLY, Amazon could be trying to come back up. Myrna, I'm telling you, Myrna is the one you need to watch out for. If it is fixing to be short, or add to your position here. If it is short or add. If it is short or add right now. Okay. 212 continuation here. Big old move down. Target's going to be the base of this pivot low here at $690 away. Myrna, boy, it's on the cusp of breaking out. If it fails to make a new high here, it can go lower. LLY, come on, girl. What do you got?
Are you adding to LLY?
No, I still got that one contract. Some reason my spread's really crazy on it. Really crazy. I don't know why it opened up so much, but it did. LLY, what I did is I'm setting a limit at like about $200 or $300 higher here. But it is so spready, you can catch it. I mean, you can catch a big chunk here. All it needs is one spike. There must not be much volume on it. Walking march actually took down, I took you up the base. Yeah, okay, so first target hits LLY, next target on LLY is 230. 230. I don't know why it ran so much the other day, but it did. There's Myrna, guys. Myrna long right now. Myrna long. Myrna long. Myrna's got a beautiful chart. Breaking out 212. So it goes two. There's a pullback. First target 221 and 227 if they want to. 221.68 first target on Myrna. That's about $2 away. Let's see what she does. LLY up 22%. What are you doing, son?
Abby,
What are you doing there?
heading over to Abby's dad's.
Why? Myrna ripping here, guys, up 10%. 15 on Lily. I got a limit set on LLY. You look at Myrna here, beautiful time frame, beautiful chart on it. I mean, it's in a clear uptrend here. It hammered last month. There's a pullback. It broke out flat top. This could just be a pullback here to the upside. Target still 221, but overall daily target is 2.79. Up 20%. 22%. Myrna, give me my money. Myrna, give me my money.
So far, Jerry, a lot of chop. Maybe you should just go home.
I'm thinking about it. Just
Huh?
don't never know.
Take that Uber down that hallway, Jerry.
Beep, beep. Hold my hoe around you. Go. Myrna paid me my money. Oh yeah, dollar away. Dollar away from the first part of Myrna here. AMC's down at 212. Let's try to come back up. I'll keep Martin 22 back up. Amazon inside. LLY 3%. LLY kind of chopping. What a day. What a freaking day. Give me right here at the top. Cusp. Breaking out again. Got 146.85 break to take it higher. Myrna. Got trail stuff on Myrna. Up at 30%. Myrna. Even its all-time highs here can go higher. She wants to. LLY, I want to keep a close eye on this thing. Only because it's so spreading. Down so quick in just a few seconds.
Hey, Jerry, check out.
Shit, Myrna ain't gonna stop, guys.
It's got a big
33%.
red candle.
What is?
Twitter.
Myrna's still working, guys. You got in that. LLY coming down. Put a stop on this one.
Breaking the daily. It's going into the gap.
Lucky Martin come back up. What's trying to do? It was good, break 60.28. Let's look at the higher time frame. That quick Myrna's not stopping. Ooh, nice. Bounce off the base here. So the retest push up, man. We can come way back up. Just TTO yesterday, pushing right back up. Looks good. Right. Breaking out at 30 and the 15 support. And you break back above 630 here. Okay. So LY one way back down. Amazon puking. It's coming straight back up like a rocket. Yeah, if you're needing anything, you better stop lid on it. We got a choppy day. There's no doubt about it. So I gotta come back down here. Twitter. There's Myrna. Novak's coming up. Broke. God, Myrna. Ooh, man. Myrna almost first target. 221.68. No stop in sight, boys. Myrna, no stop in sight. Get the right place at the right time. Lockheed Martin trying to do a reversal here. Got a big red candle come up. Lockheed Martin. Lockheed Martin breaks 386.90. It'd be long at 389.
Daryl, there's another good one. APA is going. It's energy stock.
Lockheed Martin long. Lockheed Martin long. Yeah, it's got to come really quickly up this big red candle here. Oh, it's a panic from hitting that target line. The video's still going. Amazon reverse. Take a short here. All right, break down, retest the line. If we can go back to 32.63. Amazon. Choppy. This when VIX goes up like that, it's hard to, you gotta be careful. Lockheed Martin can quickly fill this bigger candle for 8 minutes long. Lockheed Martin. Quickly fill this red candle. Quickly. Volume starting to roll in here. Murray, keep an eye on it. Just be a TTO right here. The upside. Stops at 219.36. Lockheed Martin coming on up.
You still in Myrna, Jerry?
Yeah, I'm saying that.
Well, I got a,
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to do it a little bit here. It came right up to the 60 candle here. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with Craig Roberts. We know the market's choppy right now, without a doubt. Lockheed Martin still pushing. And I tell you, they love them big old candles, man. I'm telling you, they can quickly push up. Volume going in. Broke the 30-minute pivot 15. Once you come up to 392. Smart pulling back, AMC pulling back. Tesla's just a choppy mess. Lockheed Martin still moving. Let's just go. Let's just go. It's pulling back slightly. Or pull back, answer pull back. Tesla's just a chop. Chop pulling. Lockheed Martin's pushing. Microsoft's a dirty dog. I got a Microsoft this morning, took my money. Took it pretty quick. I won't get burned again. Market inside. 15-minute candles here right here on Tesla here. It's just chop. It's chopping sideways here since yesterday. Got a big shooter though. Breaks 600, we can see 597 pretty quickly. Just be a scalp. If you take anything right now, you better just be a scalp. What's the Amazon short here? Amazon short, a few minutes behind the ball. Amazon short to 32.63. 32.63. These Amazon plays, man. I'm talking, you can make a lot of money in just a minute. If you're not careful, you can lose a lot of money too, though. I'm gonna try again.
It looks like the Q's filled the gap.
Oh, nice. Might be a reversal now. Looking around the board. Dang, Lockheed Martin still going. Tell you, Lockheed Martin, or any ticker for that matter, really, really candles really quickly. You see it here. Red candles, big red green candle on. About 20% Lockheed Martin. Target 389. Tesla can't do nothing with it. NVIDIA needs to get pulled back to the downside. We don't know just yet. LGX puking. Keep on ugly. Dr. Ugly. Down ugly. Engine's breaking right this second, breaking 62 at thick and 30. Choppy mess, starting to roll up. This is all chopped. I mean, it's making moves from here. If you're tight range, you still trade it. $50 one. Engine comes up first, it's gonna be 242. It is long right this second. Engine is long. Fancy slowly trying to come up. Keep on the video here. Mark the top. And again, if it starts reversing, we'll get it, starts to go down. So I'm gonna mark it right here on top of this pivot. If we know, if it breaks through there, we can go back through range, it should be 702.84 is target. So I'm gonna mark the top. Also, I'm gonna mark down here, besides the TTO. We can see it starts to base here. And now it's kicking out. It's in this range here on the 60. Yeah, it's just chopping. I'm gonna mark below as well. 950. That's all that. Worked downside. All right, the video showing reverse here, two down or two up, 2 down, 2 up. Video breaks through right here. Be long. It needs to. The thing is, we gotta let it wake out. Here's what can happen. It expands, start over. Come up to here, bounce right back down. Hammer's on. Got a big hammer. The thing, boy, it's all title. This is acting crazy. Breaking back through, let's chop it. XBI long, XM long, XL long, yeah, all the way up. Let's keep doing. Let's be what's supposed to. Yeah, good job on Myrna, Jerry. I'm just now looking at y'all's messages, sorry. Yeah, yeah, that was pretty good, a little bit. Good stuff again. Right, yeah, nice. How did Twitter up doing? Right now, Amazon 2 down, 2 up, and Pivot Machine Gun back up. Remember, we're chopping. If you're in anything, guys, I would take my money and I would take it quickly. I will not be hanging on anything very long. I will not be hanging out anywhere very long. Amazon coming up. Two down, two up. Bitch is pulling back. Right now, I could just start chopping sideways here. To be honest, like a shithole. Gonna try the video. Thank you up 15. Yeah, we gotta be careful still in the video. It's gonna come back up. Yeah, long. Let's actually it's a break 136.20 pretty long. Huh? Yeah. If you're gonna get an XBI, guys, go to a break 136.20. Right now it's just a compound inside bar. Chop. Pure chop. Let it break. Inside more. I don't care about that. You're making higher highs, higher lows. 212 weekly looks good. 212 down. Let the best do or not. That's your rest. Keep you over the upside. Man, look, damn, it looks really good. XBI looks really good. Yeah, push up, retest. Yeah, XBI looks really, really, really good. Only thing is, I'd wait for it breaks that under 620. Of course, you can probably get in early. I don't know. But you're beautiful though. Good job there. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm scared of XO on that. That's a higher time frame. But only reason I'm saying that is because on the 5 we got all these wicks. Every time it pushed up, pulled right back down. So it was solid green at once, and it pulled right back down this time. That means it won't be can. Breaking out a weekly. That's good. Just remember last night it broke. It came to $64 rejected. I typically like seeing them a little bit above that, but you can, you know, you can always play one up to them for sure. 3 down, 2 up. Look at 312 on the 4 hour. That's good. It is making higher highs and higher lows. No denying that.
Apple 2-2 reversal on the 15.
Awesome. This is trying to be somebody. Amazon coming right back up. Over here. Oh yeah. 360 Doji. Gotta be careful. Could be trying to come up and hit this pivot again on the 4 hour daily. Just pushing, making higher lows. So break it. Break 128 today. Definitely reverse. 2-2 in range with your targets here. 127.40, 127.68, and 128. Amazon straight back up. PMG. Still on a really tight range on a 15er. It did come down and retest pivot, push, retest again, push. Still see $3,300 on the back. The video is still trying to 2-2, just kind of chopping sideways a little bit there. Docu trying to come back up. Funny, UNH rips when the market's tanking, and then when the market is pushing back up, it fails. Keep on Tesla here. Oh, Tesla. Tesla breaks 605.02. It'd be long. First target's only a few cents away. And then 608.70. AMC trying to come on. Lockheed Martin trying to push again. Still at 9% Lockheed. Lockheed could be a small TTO here. Still wants that 389. Remember, they like these big red candles. AMC slowly come on. AMC. It's on the inside. Tesla. It's 1030 is a flip. All right, Tesla's gonna be long here. Tesla is long. Tesla is long. You want to see it break 605.70 first. From there, we can see 607.90. Tesla is long. Right here. Lockheed Martin trying to come back up. Microsoft trying to go back up. Amazon. Amazon 2-1 right now. 2 on 15. XLE locking data up. 53 minutes. XLE. Remember, small gains add up, guys. Let's take a look at XLE. Yeah, always let them break these pivots, guys. Let it make a new high. LXLE don't look too bad. It's just a really, really tight range right here. Which scares me. I want to see it jump outside of that. Go this way. So pretty tight range there. Okay. It needs to really clear most of it, which it did this morning. They'll reject it, come back up. Could come on up. I'd much rather it break 56.39 only because this is a 2. All this is inside that. Which we can play it, push them back through there. Clearly we can play it. We just need a clear direction. Lockheed Martin still pushing here. And even mine, I mean, even mine, all mine don't work. So even mine don't all work. A little bit. Say this, today's a choppy day. Next target on Lockheed Martin 389. That's taking it right back through this range right here on the 30-minute. Which means target's going to be 392. First target's here. Second, third, fourth, fifth. I like Lockheed because it can make some pretty good moves. Still in Tesla here. I am down 2.8%. Docu is reversed coming back through. LLY is coming back down. I guess I got it. LLY. Seeing some green on Tesla. Let's take a look at Myrna again. You know, on the 15. Seeing a big push on this thing. Remember, after a big push, it needs a rest. You know, that's a pretty good push for Tesla there. I mean, Myrna, that's $8. We could see it push right back up. So, push up, retest. All right, we love that retest. We love it. Pulls back, finds a base right here on top. Yeah, gone. There's a lot of stuff in this one chart here I want to show you. Price comes up and it chops inside, which we don't really want to trade anything that looks like that. It pushes up, comes back down, retest on this pivot. The high from yesterday. We extend for several days sometimes. It retests here. See how it wicks down there just a little bit? See that wick down? That's why it's important to put a stop below it. Push up, retest, gone. Okay. It comes close to our first target, maybe 50 cents away, comes back down. Now look where it stops at. There's support here. And resistance. See, the more candles that you can get to line up, the more relevant it is. To be a real trend line, it needs to touch at least 3 times. It comes right down to that point there. Comes right down to that point and bounces. That pushes up, retest off pivot here. Going, comes back down, bounces off these candles here. Pull back, push up, pull them back down. Now you can see next leg up. You know, you could take it long here. Your target's only going to be here and then here. We want to see a clear direction. Also, the size of the pullbacks are relevant as well. So here we see pullbacks that are less, or sometimes greater than 50% of the move. That's the first sign of weakness. All right. What's up there? Push up, pulls back, push up, pulls back. Retest off this area here, and then it's chopping up. These stickers like to move on waves of 2. I'll keep marking up 25%. So, mine. If it rolls over here, it has failed to make a new high, and it can go lower. Right now, it's stuck inside this compound one, 2227 and 201. And inside of the day, that's that. That's between the pivot high and the pivot low. So we can get it. So all this, let's see. This is a bar. All this, these 2 days here, you can't see it. From here to here is 1 bar. All this is inside that 1 bar there. I see a breaking. I see anything in between these is just individual bars are inside. So it's 2. Goes inside, it breaks for 2 up. You can literally just probably build a strategy around these pivot breaks. Everything's chopping right now. It's starting to try to make a new high and come right back down. So I'd be always be mindful of that. Up 30% like you Martin. You're gonna pull back. We are chopping. So I open up, dab, smack in the middle. Also, it depends where the inside bar is open. I mean, if you got a inside bar and it's right smack dab in the middle of the prior bar, that's a problem. And just like if you have a compound bar or compound tube and all of it's right smack in the inside and it's just coming straight out of it and a really tight foundation, that's a problem. You want to see a clear break. Microsoft trying to 2-2 back up. Docu's coming back up. Beyond 2-2 back up, I would not trade beyond right now. My life depended on. Here's why. Look at beyond 15-minute here. If you see a bunch of wicks on something, you better take notice. You better take notice of these wicks. These wicks tell you, hey, this is a solid red and green bar at one time. This is a solid red bar. This is a solid green bar. This is a solid red bar. And this is a solid green bar. It's a salad bar. Romaine lettuce. Anyway, this is solid at one time and it went back down 3 times. All right. Same with the base. It is making higher low or higher highs, all right, which is a good sign. It is coming up. All right, but first of all, it's stuck inside. All this is inside, even it expands over to here. All this is inside of the range. There's enough room in this range to trade it. All right, it's clearly pushing up. Right now, it's trading sideways in this area. These wicks tell you every time price came up to this area, it pulled back. Even though it's making higher highs at this area here. Every time it did it, it pulled back. So look, if you take this right now, it can make a solid green bar to here. And the next minute, it can pull right back down to this range. All right. So I would wait until it broke this high at least. And even then, I don't know if I'd trade it. I don't know if I would trade it. Because these patterns repeat themselves. Amazon pushing up here, guys. Amazon pivot machine gun right back up. Just lower the TTO. Bring the scale things. Downside support. Yeah. Amazon looks good. Amazon was long here. 3292, 3297. I still see it. I still think it's going to see 3300. This is still trying to push here. Lockheed Martin's getting close to the target. Up 25% Lockheed Martin. This match 25 and 30. The TTO, you see right here, it made 2 wicks at this level here. We need a clear break. Otherwise, price can start to consolidate and go back and forth. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a stop right below. Because I know it can range. I don't want to give much back. All right. I don't let things go against me twice. Here's the first time it came up. Here's the second time. This time, it's got to make a higher high. So I need to push on it. Amazon, looking good. 6.8% on Amazon. I keep a tight stop on Amazon. I'm not going to give any back. If it goes red on you, you're in trouble. It's one of those tickers you don't want to go red. Ever. Amazon target is probably a big red candle, 3298 and then 3300. There goes Lockheed Martin. I want to make a new high. Target still 389.27 Lockheed. Tesla did hit her first target. I don't know what it did. What the hell? Why is that off? Oh, I'm looking at the 15-minute candle. They did hit the first, they did hit the 15-minute candle there. I stopped at Amazon. It was like for about 2.5%, 3%. Come on, Tesla, push. Tesla's almost the first target. If it breaks our first target, it just touched it. All right. Still long Tesla here. Next target 608. She's coming up, boys, girls. 608 next target. I got stopped at Amazon. It still looks like it's going to come up to target 3,300. 20. I don't know. I still think we see $3,300 on Amazon today. Tesla's up 1%. Put a really fast stop on it. Don't give a penny back. We don't know it's choppy. Look, it don't matter if you're green $1 when you get stopped out. You don't want to be red. Beyond still trying to come up here. I just don't trust it. Target on Tesla here, 60885. Amazon. Oh shit. You don't have to get in a bunch of places. Lockheed Martin's almost the target here, guys. 40% Lockheed Martin. Tesla coming on up. Up 16% Tesla. I pulled my stuff up tight on Tesla. As it comes back down here. Target's here. If it comes close to my target here, what I'll do is I'll set a limit. A limit stop. I'm going to try to roll back over here. Well, that's on choppy. And that's why we use hard stops. And for when choppy days, pull your stops up tight. Don't give anything back. You can always re-enter. You don't want to be stuck in something like this. There goes Tesla. Come on, girl. Take away 85. Up 26%. 27. I'm going to set a limit sale on it here. All right. And I'm all out of Tesla. We'll take that. Not gonna be greedy. Not gonna be greedy whatsoever. I know why. Because it's been chopping. It could hit this target here and reverse and start chopping sideways again. If I get a pullback, I'll get right back in it. That's all there is to it. Lockheed Martin still pushing up. Yes, sir. More big red and green candles are money. Target's 389 and then 392. Big red candles price quick. We push up through there. Big starting to come down. Spy Doji. Lockheed Martin almost a target. Even on choppy days, we make money. I mean, hey, that's all there is to it. You can make money in choppy days. Trending days are breezy. All right, let's take a look at Tesla right quick. It's why you don't get greedy. I set my price. I'm happy. I don't care if it goes another $3, $4. See how it pulls back instantly there? That's why you don't get greedy. Don't get greedy because when it pulls back, guess what? Now you're chasing the bid. Now you're chasing the bid. And, trade based on the price. And look at Tesla. Okay. We know it's chopping. We know the market's chopping. And on top of that, Tesla is inside. It's a compound inside bar here. All right. This is a pullback. This is a shooter. Now it can reverse and go back through. All right. We take the most obvious signal. All right. So look here. Pushed up. It found a base. Look here. Pushed 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 times. You know, a lot. That's the bottom. All right. It hit it. It pushed back up. Here's the first pullback to the upside. Here, let me show you this. Important. Take note. First of all, this line here extends over here. Remember, to be a real trend line, it's touched at least 3 different times. And it clearly does that. It touches a lot more than that, really. All right. Lockheed Martin almost closet there. Tesla might come back up here. I don't know. If it does, look here. This is a pullback on the shooter here. If it breaks back above this candle here, and look at taking a long again. Right now, it's inside this candle here. We can't mess with it. But look here. Here's our first pullback. It pushes up. All right. It pulled back all on that same candle. Now it's inside. Now we look for it to break. We want to break this candle's high here. Anyway, this is a base. All right. Pivot low. It's relevant. It's touched a bunch of different times. As it came up, it chopped. It did make a higher high, and then it failed, came back down, chopped, and then went down. All right. It hit the base. It double bottom there. It pushed up. There's a first pullback. It pushed up. Second pullback. Hammer. Hammers are very, very powerful. All right. As soon as it broke the hammer here, and look, there's resistance here. All right. As long as at a point control, there's resistance there. See the top of these candles, the wicks and stuff like that. So when it broke this area of resistance, it'll take it long. All right. Target was here. So we hit that one, then here. All right. I take my profit as it comes up to target, because I know what can happen. So we take profit about this area here. As soon as it gets up there, it pushes up a little bit more and then pulls right back down. All right. So look, it pushes up, it comes back down, it retests pivot low. All right. Sometimes it can break through pivot low just a little bit. Okay, it can come through just a little bit. So not only did it bounce off pivot low with a hammer. Okay. That's your first indication. And really, you could take that on that signal there. I don't like it. So they 2 down, 2 up. You take it as soon as it crosses this candle here, behind this candle, target being. And I don't like that. Even though it didn't work out, you had to deal with a lot of chop on the way up. See it pull back each time. And if you're a new trader, that might scare you out. This right here, it opened and went lower. It was red immediately, and then pulled right back up, then it pulled back again. Doji. Scary. Scary again. When it double based here, it came back up. It's back. We'll take it as soon as it breaks point of control and resistance. There's resistance here. All right. So the more resistance it's got to go through, the stronger the break. So and another reason too, it's we get these big pushes on these breaks because there's a lot of stops sit here. So we see a big green break here. Right, it clearly takes this out right here. Take the profit as it comes up, especially on choppy days. There's the reason I like this setup. Big red candle. Big red candle.
Jerry, check out UPS, big short.
And see a big red candle on Tesla. Big red and green candles are money. And the reason they work so well is because there's a bunch of stops set up on them. They're really tightly stacked in it. I'm talking here, Novaks went long. But look at this one, Lockheed Martin. It's starting to slow down here, but see how price quickly went up these big red candles? Take notes of them. UPS.
Yeah, yep. All the IYTs are just getting clobbered. UPS is just,
Oh shit. UPS going down this big green candle. You can see 175 today for one stack. Down to what month? Yeah, it's gone. How much it moved? $10. Woo. Tesla trying to come back up. Novaks is strong. Amazon double bottom, or it found a base there. It wicked up both times. It touched support here. Now UPS, you need to pull back to get in it, guys. Don't chase it. This right here is a nice pullback on it. Let me show you. Price breaks down here. Yeah. Breaks down. So you could took it as soon as it broke outside this level here, or the 60. All right. Pulls down, pulls back on that shooter. So shooters are so powerful. It's a moment shooter, the downside. Right now it's pulling back and it's going down. Remember, they need pullbacks. Pullbacks are healthy. You want to see them. I mean, if something's, I wouldn't, I don't care to see a bunch of red candles solid, but the more that we have, the sooner it's going to have a pullback, and that pullback could be massive. So we want to see regular intervals of pullback. It's healthy, especially after a big run like that. Lockheed Martin's still strong as a bull.
Boeing long, Jerry. BA.
Yay. Popped up there. Yeah. Oh shit, nice. It's extended as hell. There's a pullback right there on that one. Yeah, so it did go long. It's now target's 253.70. And at least we're on the higher time frames. Looking at higher lows. They're TTO still. Just be careful in it. Safer entries break 253.70. This is still chopping. Lockheed Martin almost the target, boys and girls. About 70% Lockheed. Now look, when we break this hit a high here, we can see another big flush. We can see another big push out and that flush, but another big push. Yeah. Overall target on Lockheed Martin today is 392. Yeah, let's look at beyond. This is why I don't trade shit with a bunch of wicks. Look at the 15er. Also dojis. You see dojis close by, pretty scary. Very scary. Spy doji 60. GQ doji 60. I mean, beyond, you could possibly trade it. I would not touch it unless it made a new high. LY trying to come back up. I got to stop at LY. And as price is pushing up on LY, the spread freaking open way up. Maybe right if you can join the ass and catch the top of that spread. But not good when it's going against you. Around 15. Big push up. Pull back. Go back down. All right, looks like Etsy just popped up on a scan. What's she doing? Okay, let's look at Etsy right here. 5 or 15. Holding on support. Really tight range. You can't really do anything with it. It needs to break up one side together. You see it's clearly expanding on this range. Really tight consolidation. Really tight. Can't do that with it. Let's look at Amazon right quick. Always be mindful of where the wicks are. Where they are in relation to each other. The opens, the closes, the tops, the bottoms, the highs, the lows. All is very important. It pushed through this right here to pivot low a little bit, and that's fine. Pushes up, pulls back. As it pulls back there, comes back up. Making lower highs here. Come back up. So right now it's kind of chopping sideways. You can scalp this thing. You can scalp the heck out of it. These wicks in the same area, maybe a penny apart. Top same place. So right now this is a really tight range. This is a 2. Actually goes down to here. All this is inside. So it's always safer to take it on the break of that. On a high. Right now it's choppy. Right higher high, made a lower high. It made a lower low, and it made a higher low. It is choppy. It's called chop. Nice smooth action yesterday. Today, All right, so Lockheed Martin here at target. Up 76%. Lockheed Martin's a cheap one. It's a penny. Put my stop up on it. A lot of chops, guys. A lot of chops. A chop is something that looks like a reversal. It pushes up on you. And the next thing you know, it fails. And then it goes back down. It might make a higher low, or it might make a smaller low, just by a few pennies. Push back up, so you think it's reversing back to the up. Then it might take and make a new high. And then it turns around, it fails, it goes back down. It can make a new low, or it can make a higher low. So it's just trapping you both ways if you don't know what's going on with it. You can trade it, but you gotta take the profits quickly on it. You gotta take in profits quickly, boys and girls, especially on choppy days. So if I tell you something's choppy, you better tighten and stop. Don't be greedy. Don't want to do anything bad. Tesla. That's the way I don't want to be greedy. Now sometimes I'll take profit, at a near target, and I'll keep going. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care what it does. Once I take profits. Now, if it keeps running after I take profits, all I'm doing is I'm going to wait on a pullback, get back in it, and then go long again. It's that simple. But as soon as I get out and I'm saying, oh, it's pushing up again, let's hop back in, and guess what happens? It pulls back on. So now you're immediately red. You sit through that big pullback before it goes higher? Nope, you don't. Just cut it. Because that pullback might not be a pullback, it could be a sort of a reversal. Higher, let me take a look at it. Oh yeah, Tiger, beautiful. You look right here on the 5 minute, pushed up, holding support here. All right. So you don't need pivots. You should be able to. You should start seeing these things without the pivots. The pivots mark the bigger ones. All right. This thing chopped sideways here for a little bit. All this was inside. It pushes up, pulls back on the inside bar. See that made a little high there? Guess what? That high became support. Okay, just a micro pivot. Price pushes up. Guess what? Retest. Now it's trying to go back up. Now, you could take that 2-2 there, the target being 28.90. I wouldn't, because it's only 50 cents. Of course, 50 cents might be, if it's okay with you, then it's okay. And it's safer to take it when it makes a break of that 28.90. And since this is such a small ticker, you might want to wait till it breaks 29. But you can definitely take it when it breaks the high. Yeah, so it looks like it's chop. It breaks this high. John's best. There it is. Inside, it breaks it right here. Right here on this high. It breaks it here. It pushes up, pulls back, comes back up, pulls back, right here on top of that high. Okay, that's where we enter. As soon as it breaks a high, we take it. It forms a triangle. Push up. We always put ourselves a little bit below our entry. Okay. Now we expect it to come back up and push. Now, during choppy days, what will happen is, we see this all the time. Chop sideways, we see a break. It comes back down, then it starts chopping sideways again. Okay. Then we'll see a break, and then it'll start chopping sideways again. So just micro 2-on-2s. And the longer the consolidation, the bigger the break. Right? So, a 5 minute consolidation is consolidated for 40 minutes. Beyond's breaking out. We'll still get a pop, but it might be 30 cents. Or on a bigger ticker, it might be $2. Yon did break out here. I don't trust it just yet. I don't trust it just yet.
Corey, question for you, or Corey, I'm sorry, Jerry, question for you. So on that 5-minute Tiger chart that you had, what would the magnitude be? Would you be looking at the 5-minute from? I don't think so. For the magnitude, or like, how do you know when to exit if you're looking at the 5-minute, or is it the Hakanashi as far as exit?
Yeah, you can use Hakanashi and string longer. Magnitude's always going to be the closest pivot high. So magnitude would be like, the target for the day. Since we can't see it, we have to go to the higher time frame. So the daily. And what we do is just look left and up. So target, near-term target is going to be 29.40. It's got a gap fill, and then it should go to 30.19. But the thing is, it's chopping sideways again here on the 5-minute. And on top of that, we got a need. I want to show you what it's doing here. You've got to be aware of everything. So price expands on top of these pivots. All right. It's pushed through right now. It's rejected it. Now, when it breaks pivots, 3 things happen. It shoots straight through, touches it. I mean, it could break through it, pull back, and then go long. Or it could touch it, break through, trap you. It's a bear trap or bull trap, and then it reverses completely. So there's 3 different things. So when it breaks a pivot, we want to take it, but at the same time, we got to be aware of what could happen. So right now, it breaks to the pivot on the 630. It rejected. It came back down. Now it's chopping sideways again. Okay, just like it chopped here. So it chopped. It broke. Now it's chopping. Now we need another break. We're gonna break that 28.90. If it fails below this break here, cut it and just cut it immediately. Another thing is, if price comes up and it touches 28.90 and it starts to pull back, cut it. Cut it, because what'll happen is it can come right back down to $28. You lose 90 cents of your move, and it starts to chop sideways again until it eventually fails or it breaks. Now, I'd rather cut it as it makes a double top here, and then if it breaks again, then I'll take it long again. Otherwise, it's a 90-cent range, and that might be a lot for this ticker. So I've got a rule. If it goes against me twice, I cut it. Because I know once it makes a top, as soon as it comes up and makes another top there, so like price comes up, touches 28.90. Say it says it comes up to 28.89. All right, rejects it. At that point, it's made a lower high. That's your first sign to get out. Also, it's inside. All right, so it's always going to do 1 or 2 things: continue or reverse. So if it breaks below this low here, it's got the potential to go lower. All right, of course you want it to go high, but if it breaks the low, just cut it with any profit that you have. If you're not in it yet, I will not touch it until it broke 28.90. I like to see it break $29, to be honest with you. But 10 cents is a pretty good move on this one. Yep. Always be aware of that, especially when it's breaking a pivot. Because we know price expands on these things. It could just be price expansion, it looks like. Yes. So, so we know it's coming out of a range. There's a pivot high. So what can happen is it can break out of this range and then come back through. Expand the bottom, taking out these stops, and then come back up. Let's look at the higher time frames. Higher time frame looks pretty good. It's a 3-2 month. So it expanded, trying to come back up. Target 38.50 this month. Could it do it? Could. Possible. Amazon trying to come back inside. Price is expanding. I like it. It pushed up, pulled back. It broke out of the daily. All right, here's a pullback and the next push up. So it still could go. It still could go. Let's look at beyond right quick. I want to show you why the hell we don't get in the garbage and shopping. Look at 15. And this is another reason that you wait on a break of a high. That's exactly why. I'm paying more money for the options, but I've got a greater chance of success. And even then, they don't all work. There's a high. First clue to be careful and to stay away from it. Wicks. 3. That tells you it's very possible that it was again. So remember that. Patterns for everything. I tell a story. Tesla trying to 2 down or 2 up, 2 down on 2 big wicks. So you see wicks, be careful. Because it already told you here that it's made huge bars and pulled right back. Looks like I got stuck at a Lockheed Martin while I was talking. Came right up to target. Looks like it broke a few pennies. Maybe it just touched, I don't know. Could have pulled back here and keep going higher, can. That's why I don't care. Tesla. 15 or 2 up, 2 down, 2 wicks. All right, selling pressure. The Tesla's short here. Target's going to be 603, 602, 38, and then 600. If you're not in it, just wait. Because the market is choppy. Let me show you the video. Wait on Tesla here. NVDA, even AMC. If you look at it on the fiber, 15. First off, in the video, it's inside compound, inside bars, been inside for 1, 2, 3, 4 days now. This right here is a tighter consolidation. All right. So we have this consolidation here. All right. And now we have a consolidation here on the 5-minute. So it's a 2 inside. If it breaks pivot low here, it'll be a 2-1-2 continuation to the downside. If it pulls back up, it'll be a 2-1-2 reversal. And it can. It has been pretty strong here lately. But this compound, look here, when it's a compound inside bar, that's chop. So an inside bar in itself is a chop. It's a chop, it's a rest, consolidation, it's a range. Yeah. So when it says, hey, don't trade inside bar, that's what he's talking about. On the higher time frames, the 4-hour, the daily, the weekly, the monthly, we can trade inside bar because there's more range. But on stuff like this, you'll get hurt. It needs to break out. It needs to break out one side or the other. And the longer this ranges, consolidates, stays inside, the longer or the bigger this break's going to be. This is chop. I see chop. There it is. You went short, you got stopped out. You went long, you got stopped out. You went short, you got stopped out. There's no direction. There's no clear direction. And when we're trading, we got to have a clear direction and follow clear. So during these days here, pull back, pushed up, pull back, pushed up, pull back, pushed up. It's slowly making higher highs and higher lows. Long Tesla hit first target here. Clear direction. Pull up Piton here. Piton's touched the range a few times on the 15er. Just like LRCX. I can't see pivot low on this chart here, but I know where it's at. That tells you if it breaks it. Since it's so strong here, if it does break this consolidation, it should make a quick push down. Inside month, inside week today. All right, so right off the bat, Peton, inside week, it did make a lower high. Okay, so what I'm seeing when I'm looking at these time frames is this. It reverses here, it pushes up, it pulls back, it pushes up, it pulls back, it pushes up. Now it failed to make a higher high. So now watch. Is this the top? We don't know. We're not going to guess. Push back or pull down, it pushes up, and now it's come back down. So this could be a pullback to the downside now. And right here it's chopping sideways. So it broke through the pivot. Okay? So it could still recover and go back up, but it's not doing it anytime soon. When it's in this phase here, it did make a lower high, but it hasn't made a lower low yet. So we're still in no man's land. All right. It's chopping sideways in this range. There's no clear direction. Any kind of reversal or continuation is going to happen first on the lower time frames. So just by looking at the higher time frames right now, there's no direction. So if it breaks this range here, target will be, or magnitude, daily magnitude will be 101.64. 101.60, something like that. So 1530, it's pushed down and it's retesting. All right. 60, it's ranging. So it's ranging here, pushed down, chopped sideways. It broke through finally here on this 3. Now it's retesting. Trying to break back up, can't. Now it's failing on this shooter. When Peton breaks this low here, it's short. First target's going to be here, second target, third target, fourth target. Just that easy. The more time if something touches and retests, the stronger the break's going to be. This is almost the first target here. Nvidia trying to come back up, but it's in a range, and we know today's choppy. So it's trying to make a higher high here. If it does, if it makes a clear higher high, so if it breaks 695.20, it'd be long. Target will be here. Right there. And I'm probably gonna give it a little bit, and I want to see something else to tell me it's pushing off. All righty, Myrna's trying to come back down. Amazon's wedging. Amazon's wedging. It's making higher lows. It's a good sign. Microsoft, you're paying my butt. Yeah, look at Beyond. Beyond 15. Wick, Doji, hammer, bar, hammer, Doji, chop. All right, so let's pull up the 10% scan right quick. See if there's anything new on it. No, Q-rays on there. Put the M's up there. We got an increase in volume on it. Some kind of new, I'm sure. 2, 3. It's breaking through pivot low. Should take it to 42.33. A lot of volume on it today. See right here on the fiber, it starts to doji. 1% of weakness. It could break 37.50 here. It looks like it's making a new high. Don't trust it. Every time frame there's some pullback on the 60 here, we see it's extended. Tilray. Tilray's breaking out right this second. Tilray's long. TLRY is long. All All right, I'm long Tilray. Nvidia's breaking here. First target's gonna be that top of that big red candle there. Tesla's still trying to come down here. Tilray is long, breaking 60 pivot. Beautiful 212. The push up, pulls back on the inside bar, gone. Tilray can come up a lot. Pivot machine gun happening right now on the daily. Daily targets $24. $24. And look, breaks 24. You can see 30. With time, of course. NVDA is just a beast. Microsoft broke resistance. Microsoft's long. I just don't trust it. Microsoft may come up to 255. So, 254. Not that much. 20 cents. Feel very long. Up 20% just a few seconds. Pretty nice. NVDA. And that's from the scan. That figure is right there from that scan. Well, increase in volume. I don't know, that's some kind of news or what. See volume increasing here. But my scan, each of my scan has volume profile on there. I want to see output and volume. Come on, Tesla. I'm gonna set a limit on Tesla. See if I can't get a feel on it. Try to chat a little bit. Need a clear break. 602.38. Point of control is going to be stop 604. Let me give it to the top side of that. 604.50. That'll put me about both even. There goes NVIDIA. NVIDIA is still compounding inside, but there's enough range to trade it. About $7 in here. It broke out of resistance. See pivot low here. It's making a higher highs. Yeah. Oh, just a few. Amazon still pushing. I still expect to see $3,300 at Amazon today.
Hey, Jerry.
Yep.
Can you please take a look at Tilray again?
Where?
On the 5 minute, the way it's bottomed out and it's wicking, why wouldn't you get out?
Why wouldn't I get out of it?
Yeah.
Well, you could. I'm always looking for the bigger moves. I'm still up 9% too, right? You could. The thing is, it could just be a pullback to the upside. This is going still. You know, that's the thing. Everybody's risk tolerance is different. I'm willing to give a bit of room here.
Yeah.
To take a bigger move. Here's what all right, so look, it consolidated here. It finally broke, so I see a big green candle. So now I'll give it enough room to retest and go higher. So I'm willing to be down a little bit.
Okay.
Of course, I'm still up 10.71%. I'm willing to give some up to let it retest. If it breaks the retest, I'll put it for small loss. But I'm willing to give it this much room.
And how many contracts if
On Tilray?
Yeah.
I start with one contract.
Okay.
Yeah. So if I'm down, I might be down still up 5%. So if it breaks below that, I might lose $2 or $3. Not much. But if you have, I don't recommend everybody to do what I do. I say if you're green and it starts to pull back in it, take the money. Yeah.
Yeah, I got out at a small profit and I'm happy with that.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Because I remember you told, I think maybe about 2 weeks back when the market's chopped and it's wicking, just get out, take your money.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, especially if you're going to start with more than one contract. I mean, if you're going in with more contracts than that, then heck yeah, I highly suggest taking the profits. on any kind of a pullback.
Yeah.
For sure.
Thanks, Jerry.
You're welcome, sir. The video is making new highs here. The video is trying to push up here. Microsoft. You know, Microsoft is long right now. But every time I've got in it, I've been green. I've been green in Microsoft every single time I got in it. I try to give it some room yesterday and the day before. Ended up at a small loss, not much. I took it this morning on a break. I did walk in profits on Echoes Tesla. Thank you very much. Microsoft is long, but not right to the second. You gotta wait. It was long on this break here. Target's 255. I just don't know. Could it run up and break through this time? It's possible. It's in the middle of a gap fill right now too, I believe. Let's see. Now we'll start gap filling at 256.45, and that's what we're waiting on. It's been pretty strong in the month. 212. All this is really inside, even though it's a 2. This is a 2 inside. Starting to come up on the weeklies, making higher highs, higher lows. This could just be a pullback here to the upside. So that very candle from yesterday, we had a pullback. So we really want to break. It'd be nice to break 255.76. But you could possibly take it early, just like NVIDIA. There's Tesla. I'm going to put a really tight trail stop on it. I'm not interested in doing this back. Target is $652 on Tesla, though. I'm going to profit on Tesla right now. Amazon's coming up. Lockheed Martin coming down. Still up 11% kill rate. I'm not sure what it's doing. We got Lockheed Martin just in time, looks like. Lockheed like yourself, beyond the choppy shit show. Amazon's fixing to be long here, target 32.97. It's a $5 move fixing to set up there. The video's long here. Still up 12.5% kill rate. So it looks like kill rate might be trying to push again. So Amazon's making higher lows here and higher highs. It needs to break this pivot. If it breaks that pivot, you can quickly see 32.97. See what she do. Let's start at Tesla. Looks like her about, I think it's around 6%, 5%. So not much. There's NVIDIA. NVIDIA's strong and it makes big moves. It's still kind of choppy though, so just remember that. Kind of a pretty tight stop on it, 694.28. Let's take a look at Lockheed Martin. So it came up to target and now it's falling right back down. It's actually reversing right off the target. So it made a double top there. So when we're taking longs off of a pivot, we want to see a clear break. And the reason being, when it comes up, it comes a double top. And now it rejected, now it's reversing. So hang on the way up. Pretty quick move up through there. That's $4. $4 move. That was quick money, easy money. There goes Amazon. There goes NVIDIA. Dude, we don't give a shit the market's choppy. We kill it every day. We kill it every day. Don't matter to us. NVIDIA is long. Target's going to be 697. This is trying to come back down. Amazon. $5. We're gonna reject up top. VIX opened up green as a flip. Tilray up 27%. So I hold out sometimes for the bigger moves. Now look, it did hold some base here on 5 minute. Making a hammer right now, so let's pull it up here.
Jerry, look at UPS. Look at the 4 hour. Stop right on that pivot in the 4 hour and then a hammer.
Sure. Let me chart over here. Crap. Cool. Bounce inside. Could be a TTO the downside though. All right. I'll pull it up in a second. So the guy was asking about Tilray. We know it broke the pivot high here. Okay, so we can enter on that. It makes a new high because we know it can make a double top and go back down. Push up, it pulls back. I'm hoping it always holds support. All right.
Yeah.
Now, as it comes back up to TTOs here, we'll add to it. All right. So up 35% right now. So the objective is always to catch a bigger move. So pushed up, pulls back, gone. As soon as it crosses, add to it. 35.71% for the add. I don't suggest everybody do that. But plus, it came up on the 10% scheme, which means there's interest, there's news, there's something about it. I don't care what it is, but just want to know what's happening. Up 43% or 42.86.
First time Tilray's had a 2 up on the month in a long time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Tilray looks pretty good on the higher time frames too. Put down 2 up. So target is going to be, it's fixing, well, target 23.64, which is almost there, but, and then it comes on up to 29, 30 bucks on that monthly range. Got one heck of a pivot machine gun daily though, setting up. Gonna take a lot of stops out. Daily target's $24. That hammer in itself is a pullback from Momo hammer. I don't know. What we got here? 41%, 41.07. We don't care what kind of market it is. Need to break $23. If it breaks 23, you should say, let's take it to 24. I do have a stop on it now. Because I've added to it. Yes. Up 37.5. and it just sold out. I'm happy. Well, it keep going, it can. I don't care right now though. Because we know the market's choppy and we take profit at that point. There goes Tesla. I still think Tesla comes to 652 for the bottoms and bounces. It does break 652 though. Or it'd be 595 and then 580. From the VIX. Choppy, choppy. So choppy, choppy is when everything looks like it's moving up and all of a sudden it VIX pulls up and it just rips back. Instead of kill rate, I'm sure it's pulling that back. Hey, go back to that. It's not made a lower low yet though, so it's still kind of strong. Myrna might come all the way back down to where it started. Come down that big old huge green candle. So Myrna needs a break. 215.24. So we're gonna be 212. The thing is, it's definitely gonna be a scalp here because Myrna is very strong. You see it just broke this flat top high on the monthly pivot last week, which made a big old breakout here because it consolidated for over a year. It's strange. Huge, a bunch of green candles. There's a big pullback at the end of that. Pullback inside shooter. So this could just be the start of the reversal. Right now we don't know because it's inside. Right? We don't have a clue. But currently it's making lower lows and lower highs. I sure do like my other string. Dude, what are you doing? Inside 60. Oh. DMO. Inside of range here, you see it? One. Touch multiple times there. Nobody's coming down. Kiano's been making lower highs and lower lows. Broke at a pivot. Could come up and reject this pivot here. The market. Everything chopping, guys. Now stuff inside. And part. It looks pretty good. 312 making higher highs, higher lows weekly. Inside month. Major downtrend now. Inside fiber. And we could pull back on the 60. We'll mark this top here just to see. We did hold that pivot for a retest. There's a lot of stuff on a 10% scan now. All right, see how Tiger, it expanded here? Now it's trying to come back down, making lower lows, lower highs now. Push down, pull back to the downside, and pull back to the downside. Tiger come on down and say 225.50. All right, so we're gonna raise some time here. Now, it can come back down and retest. Novak's puking here. We can't get a short on this thing. Novak's gonna be short here. On the screen. Thing about Novak, there's a pivot here. We should go short. The target's 199. Could retest off that. Here comes Amazon. Even Amazon is choppy. We'll see if they sit at 3,300 or whatever it is. 3,900. Need to break this pivot. Clean break. You can't really do anything right now. It's too much volatility. Well, yeah, anything you get in right now, you're gonna kill. You better scalp. You better scalp the bean out. Tesla coming on down. Tesla might see 600. Beautiful crap. There it breaks to that pit right there. She's on my market. All right, EPS. Novak's puke and then shut right back up on the hammer. Oh, crazy. UPS trying to do a 2-2. All right, time frames on it. Man, UPS is moving these 2 weeks. Gapped up and gone. Making lower lows, lower high. Decided just to give it back up. Hell, UPS can come back down and gap fill if it wants to. Jesse's extended here. Need to break above low 197. We're gonna mark that. We're going to mark below this smaller consolidation right here. So this consolidating right here. That's inside toward the top of this candle. So it's a sub compound inside one. And you can see it right there on that 60. 30. 15. So inside, you see that, that is major chop. So we're gonna mark base. All right, and base this too, because it's too inside. So it could be a pullback here, the downside. It could be the start of reversal. We're not gonna assume that this is the bottom, it's gonna go back up. Do we see it start making higher highs and higher lows? NVIDIA's still pushing up here, it's just slow. It's just slow. It could do this the rest of the day. It's got a bad habit, or not a bad, I guess it's a good habit, a pattern where it does this all the time. Where it pukes the most part of the day and the rest of the day it pulls it back up. And it's happened a few times. And it does reverse. It pushed up here and it puked the rest of the day. It puked here, it pushed up the rest of the day, it puked here, it pushed up the rest of the day, it puked here, now it's trying to push up the rest of the day. It's clearly making higher highs and higher lows in the time. And Novak went from puking to coming up trying to make a new high. So NVIDIA is long right now. NVIDIA is long right now. Target's still 697.90. That is our second pullback to the upside. Novak. I don't know. I trust Novak or nothing. After that big drop, that big puker, and then go right back up. No way. No way. I wouldn't trust Novak for nothing right now. Well, here's why. Look at the 30. You want to see volatility. Look at all these wicks. That tells the story right there. You might get higher. It is making higher highs at this moment. But boy, can you get hurt. You can deal with a lot of chop in the meantime. It's not worth it to me. It's not worth the headache. Ooh, it's a big run up. That's the thing about banks. When they run up first in the morning, watch them because they usually give back all their gains. Crazy. That pattern's been going on for 3 months. I know of. Maybe something good for Schneider. Well, look right here on the 4 hour. You can see these big shooters. That's that push up in the morning and pull back in after lunch or 10 or 11. Pushed up here, give it back. Pushed up here, give it back. 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 He's got inside money. I mean, it's pushing up, man, but you're gonna have to deal with a lot of stuff in the meantime. Yeah, so I'm gonna set an alert at the top of this thing. Form starts to come back up. Right here on the 60, it made a double top. Yeah, and rejected. So price expanded there just a penny. It expanded there just a penny. And as soon as it pulled up, as soon as it trapped people there, it yanked it back up. Martin's trying to 2-2 back up. Novak's, yeah. Amazon's still trying to come on. Other than the way. Take a look at Rocket. Rocket inside. Okay. Rocket is reversing here right here. 2 and 3 up. Yeah. Oh, it's got a big old gap there. It filled it right there. Yeah. Oh, a lot of missions. A salad bar. Yeah, that's man. Salad bar. If I puke in Geo Long. Geo Long. Geo Long, okay. What's that? 852. Fail. Fail. It looks like it's trying to come back through range. When I'm trading a reversal back through range, I like for it to break certain candles. Um, you know, maybe that candle there would have been good 924 or 987 would have been good. Didn't break. Yeah. We're just still pushing up here, guys. Um, not bad. It's, yeah, I think XOM may be good for a strong. The only thing that's scared about XOM is these two shares. It's coming back up the range. You could finally break. Also, XOM is it's expanding range. Or it's in a clear up trend right now, though. The data. Push up, you pull back, next push up. Sitting right on top of that 4 hour. Got a pivot right here at 64.2. And wicks scared the hell out of me, though. All these wicks scared-ish out of me. BAC. Novak. I don't trust Novak for nothing. Oh, goes Tesla. Shit, I'm missing Tesla. Tesla's short here. Tesla's short target 597.62 right now. There we go. Tesla is short. Target is 597. That's $12. Why? That's a short right now. Got motion and messages for the round. Nice. Sure. Yeah, Goldman Sachs got a beautiful chart. Beautiful chart. Party, are you talking about my calls or Daryl's call? I don't know. I'm just now looking at the messages. Or Daryl, are we calling Tilray at the same time or what's going on? Which is great if we are. We're both looking for the same stuff. Just up 6%. So we can't get a 50 banger. Reach up in fading. Pecan short, stopped out. Yeah, Pecan's a choppy garbage hole. And it's going one. Yeah, let's trade that. Everett broke pivot. Yeah, after that hammer rejection, I would definitely been thinking about cutting it. Pecan. Yeah, Pecan don't look too bad right now. Doc, you making lower lows, lower highs now. Pecan don't look too bad. Let's take a look at the higher time frame. Molex is pushing out. Just don't trust it. Pecan broke pivot 60. No, I mean pivot on 5. Target's 104.51. Inside month, shooter week. It made a lower high. It's pretty good for short. Won't come down. Tell you what, if it breaks 104.81, this could be a swing. First target being 101.80. I mean, it can come all the way back down to 80.48. You see that puked here. It puked. Wow. Novak's still strong. I just don't trust Novak after that big dip. I get it. Look here, everybody that was in this right here, they stopped out. They freaking stopped them out and they took the run, they turned it right back up. That's 30. 30. Novak's might be good for a swing. Target's 230, almost 240, 242. Wow. There's your pullback on it yesterday, that doji. Just don't like it though. I'm not gonna take it. I hope shit in the video is working. Pay attention over here. Video working. It was 22%, 24%. Target on the NVIDIA is 698. I do have a hard stop on it now. Come on, Tessa, die. Yeah, hand on Tessa, small. VIX go to make a higher high. There you go, Tesla. Tesla, give me my 597. Then give me my 595. Give me 580. Oh, 6%. Tesla. There we go. It can say 580 if it wants to. I'm on the video. I'm gonna add to it here. Work this high. Here goes the video. I'll be adding to it here. Right now, yeah, the video is longer. Add to it here. Target 698.06, and then 690 or 700. 702.
Did you get out of the Tesla, Jerry?
I'm still in Tesla. I'm down 1%.
Man, this is crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was up to like 6%. Yeah. So anybody that's getting into stuff, just take the money, man. Just take it. The thing is, same thing on Tilray here. Stock's gonna be at 646. We can see a rejection off that because it's just choppy. It's just a choppy day. So it's clearly making lower lows, lower highs here. It breaks through pivot, which is great. There's a lot of support there, a lot of stuff to take out.
Hey,
You
Jerry,
want to see it.
what you should pull that thing you did last time. Draw the broadening formation on one of the stocks.
Oh yeah, remember that? You draw it.
Just pick one and do that, Jerry, and we'll all tag along.
All right, there we go. I think what's going to happen on this thing is, if I can get it to that thing. I think it's going to reject off this, maybe come up a little bit and then we'll come back down. Looks like this. Looks like that. It might not come up that high. Maybe like that. Novax, Momo Hammer. LLY is trying to come up again. Oh. Looking back through pivot. Hang on. What's this pivot here? I'll tell you this, market is shot. Oh, I drew it too far down. I should have left it where it was at, damn it. I should have left that where it was at, I think. If it holds support on that field, it'll go high. Novak's still going. If it reverses here, target will be right here. Oh, goodness. There's Amazon. This is pulling down. I'll do this.
Jerry,
I should've
just look at SPY. Look at the monthly and the weekly. Doji gone nowhere. Nothing to it. That's why the market's just a chop.
I should have left my first shallow line there. Yeah, so get it. Plus, I got to on peanuts. So take a look. I'm still short Tesla here. Peanuts. Myrna's coming back up. Yeah, peanuts is coming up, trying to break a new high here. I took peanuts earlier. Get that for a small profit. It's bouncing, trying to come back up. The higher time frame chart looks beautiful on it. So we'll start reversing here, pull back, push up, pull back, push up. Fix some break out here. It needs to break at least 146.80 to 112.60. No way, gosh. Well, maybe they shook everybody up just to take it wrong. There's a pullback on a 5 minute for nobody. I don't like them candles. I don't like them. Yeah. Yeah, it's just so choppy, boy. This the market's just so choppy. Oh, come on, Tesla, you get your ass down there. I should have left my yellow line right where it was at to begin with. It would have bounced right off of it. Should have, could have, would have. That was 65.95 Tesla. I'm still short Tesla. Down 1.56%. If it comes back up again to $601, I'll cut it. Because this could be a pullback to the upside here. You'll never know. Because it needs to come down, make a new low. Amazon coming up. Amazon, you want to see some chop? Amazon's chop. I still think we see 3,300 on Amazon. We got a 212 2-bar rev strap with a hammer on the 60 for me. Still really tight consolidation here. You could play this range right here. There's enough room at. So on a 5 minute, you could literally play this range here. Get a clear bounce here. Take it long. Get a bounce here. Rejection and take it short. You'd have to scalp it both ways. LLY trying to come right back up. LLY chopping too.
LLY was the best for today.
Yeah, LOY was nice. Lockheed Martin was nice.
Yeah, yeah, that was good too.
Did you get in that one?
Oh no.
Yeah.
I only hold one position at a time. So.
Gotcha. Yeah, LMP was nice. Right up that red candle. $4. Came right to a tick and then reversed. LLY or LLY was nice too. Yes. Yeah. Shopping right now, trying to come back through. Needs to break this high, otherwise it will reject and come back down. Remember after lunch, you got to give more room because they can't expand off these pivots and then go back to the range. That's a doji. Amazon's trying. Doc use garbage. UNH, man, I tell you what, UNH has got Momo shooters all the way down. T12 reversal 60. Now it rejected, it pulled down to this pivot and rejected off of it, so you can see 399. Pit machine gun. It's taking out pivots. I know it's enough to make a pit machine gun, but it could quickly come down to 399 range. Start taking up the stops. Novavax. All right, Novavax is long right here. If you let it break back above 212, we'll take it for a run. We'll take it for a spin and see what happens. No, take it once it breaks 212 now. All right, look at some. Let's see. Yeah, this other gap up there. No. J, high top. Oh. Merck's got beautiful 212 for me on 60. Target be 74. Pivot high. Fast 3 times off the pivot low. It expanded right here on this pivot. It's like this. Hey, what? Merck decides to come back through. We can come back to 80. Break 74.44. Gap fill. I'm gonna mark it $74 just in case. Merck's trying to go long here on his 212 continuation measure move. $73. Merck is long. Get a few cents. Merck will be long. Okay. It needs a clear break there. This is minutes lunch. It is still pushing slowly but surely. She's choppy, but she's working. She's choppy. As far as that goes, we can take LMT down. Just like we rode up the big red can, we can take it back down again. So Lockheed Martin's short here. First target pivot, 387, 385. Yes, I give you my money. Yeah. So, just like taking Lockheed Martin back up, we can take it back down here. So let's see where she go. Yeah, why trying? All right. This. Okay, right. This scan here finds increases, 20% increase in volume. I made this to find it. Spikes. Trying to break this pivot on a 4-hour. And it's got a pivot machine gun on the daily setting up on Riot. You see here, it's making higher highs, higher lows, consolidates here, trying to break right now. The machine gun can take it to 4416 for equivalent. Takes out stops. It'll be long when it breaks 3120. I'm gonna hammer 60, which is just inside. That's the pullback it needs, still long. Temus. Just trying to go. Temus is long right now. T-Mobile. 21260. Merck. Rich is coming up. Be careful. So Merck's want to be long right now. I just wouldn't trust it. We'll pitch one down. What's wrong? Tell me what I want. Twitter's up there now. Twitter just had a big break, consolidation break. These breaks matter even on the 5-minute. See how consolidation all of a sudden it has a big push. You wouldn't want to get on that because what would happen is you'd be paying a lot of money. Twitter is coming up too. That might be a good for swing gap filling right now. Somebody was in it earlier, I thought. Push up held support on top of this pivot, which is a good sign. It needs to hold 60, 50. Let's go back through there. Snap. What's wrong with Twitter? No backs. Oh shit! Snap. Go down to it. No. That's ugly. That's a big move. A lot of times when they spike up like that, they'll come back down just as fast, if not faster. Wow, look at the month. Look at the week on this thing. Something going on. Get some pullback on the daily, which is nice. I could get on a 4-hour. Wonder what about the volume, man. Crowd's doing. Oh yeah, crowd. Chopping sideways there. Looks like garbage on the higher time frame. Yeah. There's a breakthrough. They broke through support here and now it's retesting. Retesting on 30. Rejected up to 60. Around tight. A little tight range here. Oh yeah, Novak's is long. Novak's is longer right too. Novak's is long. I'll add to it. Stop's gonna be 211.82. 2070. Yes. Let me try to do it there. This is trying to come back up on us. Oh, here goes Myrna. Myrna could be running with Novak here. Myrna's got a beautiful chart. It's got a perfect chart. So I take Myrna along here, target 221. Beautiful. I still think this is the TPO here. Push up, pulls back on this red 2, hammers, and comes right back up. Target's going to 227. And then all-time highs. I mean, it's so easy to bruise. It's chopping right now. Novak, oh crap. No stopping. The video's still going. This trail stops up on this thing. Give him some room. Give him some room. Have a good day, Daryl. Let's go back to Martin. LRTX. Chop. UNH still puking. Should have took that short. I think UNH will say $400 to die. That's the reverse. The test will be long here. Target will be 602.61. Smyrna's long. No. Ooh. Amazon is so close to breaking that pivot. Microsoft's trying to come back up. Still very trying. Guys, I'm probably fixing to call it. There's so much stuff right now. There's still some good stuff for them, but oh yeah, Tilray is trying to move. Tilray might be a good swing. Tilray may be a good swing, yeah. Yeah. Pushed up, retest gone. What I like about it is all these really tight stops right here on the daily. They're just so, when you have them stacked into that tight, they can take a lot of stops. This is long. This is long. I'm probably gonna take profits on 3-game quick. So, I'm gonna take that money and on the video. It is pushing, it's just slow. Slow as bird. Get that next push there on the video. Big target there. Next target on video. Okay. We're at 700. Microsoft's trying to come back up. There's Amazon, guys. Amazon's been a consolidation for a while today. If it breaks that, we can get a big push. It's right back at it. Let's see if it breaks. Let's see if Amazon breaks. If it break here to go 32.97. Test it 3 times. This is still on here. VIX is pulling back nicely. Let's see what she do. Or flip. She'll reject and go back to range, or she'll push. Hopefully she'll break through right here. And also, if she breaks through there, she breaks that 4-hour pivot too. Here, I should take it to 3307. Oh, Myrna's long pivot machine gun at the today's highs. And no video. The video's longer, add to it here, guys. The video's longer, add to it. When you get to 702 or 702.88, I'm gonna, if it gets close to that area there, I'm gonna take profits. This is still long here. Come on, Amazon, break. Amazon's breaking. You need to break that 32.97. I'll take the 4 hour up. We can get a big old push on that break there. Come on, man. What it does, it takes all these stops out here. And there's a lot right there on that. And there's stops all over here. See what you do. Get it strong, boy. Ooh. LLY trying again. Come on, Marky Martin, keep. Keep on trying to those. Yes, sir, Jared. Kill it again tomorrow, my friend. It'll be rocking. Yeah, tell everybody you know to come to the Zoom. We eat every day here. All right, the video hit next target there. Okay. I'm probably fixing to put a limit on the video. Don't trust it. I'm gonna put a bit on it. I'm probably gonna get rid of it in a second. I like to sell that at a limit here. So I'm gonna put a limit stop on it here so I can't get flushed out. Don't want to chance it. I got stopped that right there. I'm gonna stop that. I got limited out. Oh. I'm gonna take my money. I'm not gonna be greedy with it. I don't want to be greedy. Tesla's still pushing here, I can tell you that. Maybe she's paying my money back. Maybe she owes me. Pushing. There goes the LLY again. LLY is pretty cheap. Gotta make sure that it's not going to be a pullback here.
Jerry, check out Mara, M-A-R-A, GBDC starting to go.
Oh, nice.
That or you pick Riot, one of the two. GPTC is going. So Bitcoin's starting to go, which is causing them to go.
Oh gosh. As far as Riot. Riot looks better. I like Riot's higher time frames.
The Riot took out the 4 hour and also the weekly.
Riot's up a lot. Thank you for that. Yeah, right or Mayor's both on here. Amazon, shit. Amazon's long. Yes, sir. Right, looks good. We looked at that earlier for some reason. Came up on that scan. I guess I should pay more attention to it. Broke that 4 hour though. It's got a pivot machine gun coming up here. Amazon finally broke. Come on now. Amazon's long here. Target 3297 to 3300, 3307. No, right. Where you at? Long. The video still going. LLY broke. It's holding there. Come on, Amazon. What am I doing now? What am I 3300? Right, still pushing. Maybe that was something else here. Tilray's pushing up 10. The next still dying. I'm down pulling back. It might pull back here, go right back to the range. Let's see right there. They hand the video still going. I don't care. I'm happy with all that. WM trying to break. Waste man. I think their options are too straight or something. Oh, there's not much volume in this whole lot. That. The bottom there. Look at it flush on this side. That's pretty good. All right, let's look at the 20% scan. I don't know if you like that. LLYs are ripping. LLYs are ripping too long. I don't know why they stopped up there, guys. All right. Now this ranging volume increase now. Do it now. Oh shoot. DMT tag. Go back to the week. Not very big move around. Oh shit. Too bad. So that can break you down in. Do that big gap down. hammer, shooter times hammer. Total's gonna be 103. IVR. Okay. Oh yeah, nice. Gosh. Oh, it ran one time for 5 hours. Took all these stops out today and this is a week. I don't know what's going on with it. Right. Inside, it needs to break this inside on the 60. It needs to break 453. It'll take it long. Oh, it's moving. Oh, extended on the 60, but here's your pullback here. Here's your pullback now. So it's had two pullbacks on the 60. You can see them here. It pushes up, pulls back on that 3, pulls back on the shooting. And then she's off the sideways. Nvidia. You know, if it was a good day, I probably should have in it longer. This is trying to come back up just slow. Just slow. XLM. Oh yeah, sure did broke out there. Heavy. 32, target's gonna be 6402 on that. You be careful when it gets up to about 65. XOM, I think any kind of oil is gonna be a swing. I really believe it. This is coming up 2-2 up. Got a big shooter on the 60 Tesla does. Yeah, XOM looks really good. Yeah. I think any kind of oil, not any oil, but some of the oil swings. US look at that, monthly, weekly. Found a base, trying to come back up. Let's see what- we got breakdown, rejection of pivot low, and current back down 1935. All right. RNG trying to break again. Snow. Push out, retest for that higher. Also got a dip, it extends. Now we're in the channel. Snow. Well, trend. Snow's got a way to go. 429. This might be a good swing here. Breaking on across is 256. Be nice if it touches and pushes. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mark it for 253.80. Takes it a test and pushes back up. Pretty strong higher time frames. Hmm. Right. Snap. Oh, snaps at the top. It's making our list. It's chopping. The good thing is it retested that 30, 60 and it held. Oh shit, right up 20%. Damn. Good job on that, Corey. The man. Oh, the man. Snap looks good, though. Snap could say 65 if it wants to. Needs to break 62.60 for an entry, or if you want to add to it. Right. Is all right, how much right Bitcoin's moving? Must be quite a bit. Right. Weekly target is 33.